Hey guys, Ultimate Toy Collector here, New York Comic Con 2015 at the Kotobukiya booth. I'm here with Dan. Dan, thank you for taking some time to talk with us. Could you show our viewers all the cool stuff you got here, especially the Star Wars, the Marvel, any exclusives that you got that we can expect, the top-notch quality that is Kotobukiya?
Sure, we'd love to. So we've got this little movie coming up called The Force Awakens, and we're really happy to be able to be making some product for it. First up will be our First Order Stormtrooper 2-pack. This is part of our ARTFX Plus line. ARTFX Plus is a 1/10 scale collectible. They come with different arms and legs, so you can do a variety of poses, just like our previous ARTFX Plus releases. This 2-pack will be available, we're looking at January for North America. In Japan, they'll be available probably in December. Following the 2-pack will be Captain Phasma, and we've gotten a lot of great feedback about her. What you see here is not the final product. We'll actually be chroming her out, so that'll be done at the factory, and we'll be updating photos when that becomes available. So that should make it look even really nice with the chrome effects. Also, you'll notice that at the side of her cheek there's a gray painted area. That's going to be taken care of. We're going to paint that black. So we just wanted to get this ready for the show. Captain Phasma will be arriving a little later next year, probably around March or April. And then following Captain Phasma will be our Droid 3-pack. We've got R2-D2, C-3PO, and BB-8. And this one we're looking at June of next year. And what's really neat about BB-8 is there's a magnet at the very bottom of the spear. So that's what's keeping it upright. And I just think BB-8's going to be one of those breakout characters. So you can look forward to this particular 3-pack summer of next year. For non-statue collectors, we've got some kitchen goods coming up, including the Kylo Ren lightsaber chopsticks. Those will be available this year, November. We've had a line of lightsaber chopsticks from the original trilogy, the prequels, and now we're bringing The Force Awakens into that. And down here, we're still supporting the original movies. We've got 2 exclusives coming up. Both will be offered through Barnes & Noble stores this fall. TC-14 and the Utapau Clone Trooper. The Utapau Clone Trooper is kind of unique because it's the first time we've offered a Clone Trooper as a single pack. Most of our Clone Troopers in the past years have come as 2-packs, but this is the first time we're able to offer this piece in a single pack. He'll also include different legs and arms, so you can do a variety of poses. We also have our AT-AT driver, which will be arriving around December of this year, and the Snow Trooper 2-pack, which we actually had some here at the show. We sold out just today, but those will be arriving to retailers everywhere by the end of October. So, as everyone may know, Halo 5 Guardians is coming out October 27th, I believe. We're really excited to be offering a line of Halo product, not just from Halo 5, but also Halo 4. We have a Master Chief from Halo 4, and this is part of our new ARTFX Plus system, which has a bodysuit and then armor that's put on top of it. And there's also the upper portion of the statue has various points of articulation, so you can position the arms and the head as you like. And what we're doing is we're offering armor packs separately from the Master Chief set, so you can switch out the armor and have either a Mark 6 armor, the blue armor, or the Mark 5, the more classic Master Chief armor. We'll also have a 2-pack of a Mark 5 and Mark 6, kind of the red versus blue coloration. The 2-pack will include 2 bodysuits and 2 sets of armor, so those will be ready to display right out of the box, whereas the blue and the Mark 5 are just the armor sets, and you'll need the bodysuit to display those as you see here. And then for Halo 5, we've got the Spartan Athlon, and this is a brand new bodysuit and, of course, armor. We're looking at a February 2016 date for that. All of these have magnets embedded in the bottom of their feet, so you can position them wherever you'd like on the included base. And then for Mass Effect, we're real excited to be offering Tali'Zorah. The third in our Bishoujo line. She'll be arriving probably I would say, you see December on the tag, but probably I would say January or February. And there's also a limited edition of her in a gray coloration that's being offered through the BioWare store. We're calling it the BioWare edition. So you can check out their store, because I believe pre-orders are still open for that particular statue. And we're also going to be bringing Assassin's Creed into our ARTFX Plus line. Hopefully by Toy Fair of next year, we'll have something to show for that particular license. So for Street Fighter, we've got a series of Bishoujo statues, and Bishoujo, roughly translated in Japanese, means beautiful girl, pretty woman. We have Poison coming up next, January of next year. And Sakura is available now, and for New York Comic Con, our exclusive for this year was Sakura in her PE uniform, as you see on the top tier there. We'll also be doing Ibuki. She'll be arriving sometime next year. And for another popular video game fighting license, we've got Tekken. So we'll be bringing characters from Tekken 5. First up will be Lucky Chloe. She'll be available summer of next year. And I'm sure we'll be seeing more Tekken fighters entering that particular lineup. We also have Metal Gear Solid collectibles. The first up will be the Metal Gear model kit that you see right over there. That'll be available probably first or second quarter of next year. That model kit does come cast in different colors, but as you see it here, it will need to be painted to some degree to get that same effect. But the assembly is fairly easy, and it comes with a set of fully illustrated instructions. We also have our Sniper Wolf Bishoujo statue, and this is a brand new unveiling for the show. This is the first time we're actually showing the sculpt here at New York Comic Con, and we're looking at a summer 2016 release for Sniper Wolf. So here at New York Comic Con, we are offering again in limited numbers our Deadpool Chimichanga version. Some of you may remember seeing this at San Diego Comic Con when we had a little extra inventory, so we brought it here to the show, and he's been immensely popular. He comes with the head pull accessory plus the special mask that is pulled halfway up. As you can see, he's chewing or chomping on a chimichanga that's in his hand there. So that's a real fun little exclusive that we made. For our Avengers Age of Ultron license, we've got the Iron Man Mark 45 coming up early next year. This is part of our ARTFX line, so that's a 1/6 scale collectible. He'll have lights in his chest, his palms, and his eyes. And we're looking at a price, suggested retail price of $139.99. And then to follow up our Avengers ARTFX Plus line, we've got the X-Men coming up. And this, the concept artwork for this particular line was done by renowned artist Adi Gravnov, who's done a lot of comic book cover artwork and actually does artwork for movies like Iron Man and so forth. So we're really honored to be able to work with such an established and renowned artist. Cyclops will be arriving later this month in October. He'll be followed by Emma Frost, which will be at the end of this year. And then we'll start off the new year with Magneto in January 2016, followed by Magic in February. After Magic, we'll have Beast, which will be unveiling very soon through our social media channels, followed by Rogue and Wolverine. And as a special note, you can expect to see a white costume Magneto to be offered exclusively through Diamond Distributors. So you can look forward to pre-ordering that wherever comic books and collectibles are sold. So for our Marvel Bishoujo line, Wasp and She-Hulk are currently available. And we'll be having Lady Deadpool arrive early next year. Lady Deadpool actually includes two different hand accessories and two different heads, so you can display her masked or unmasked. As you see here, she's unmasked, and she can be just kind of pointing towards you or actually holding her mask up. So that's a lot of different, a lot of flexibility in how you'll be displaying Lady Deadpool. we're showing the artwork for the very first time for Spider-Gwen, a very popular character. So we're expecting the fans are going to be real happy that we'll be adding her to the line, probably sometime summer or fall of next year. And then we've got Alien. We're got a brand new line of Alien ARTFX Plus statues coming out. First up will be our Alien Warrior drone from the movie Aliens. This piece is really neat because you get the panels that you see here to construct kind of like an air duct or some type of ship interior. So he can be crawling in it, on top of it. It just creates a different, kind of a different scene for you to display your collectible statue. Again, ARTFX Plus is a 1/10 scale. And you can expect those to start appearing at retailers springtime of 2016. Okay, so for the Arkham Knight video game, we've got a really different type of ARTFX Plus statue system here. We are offering both Batman and the Arkham Knight, and these pieces come with kind of like different panels and environmental pieces, and they snap together in different ways to create a whole lot of unique environments. It's kind of like a Legos for the collectible statues, and you see that a lot of the panels have holes in them. Those will actually they're able to accommodate certain figure stands, so you can use these type of display panels for your other collectibles if they have, say, a figure stand that you can just pop in there. So a really neat new system that we're trying out here. Batman and the Arkham Knight will both be available this December. For our DC Bishoujo line, we've got Black Canary coming out this fall. There's two different versions of her. This is the standard release. We also have a classic color variant being offered through our vendor Action Figure Express, so you can check out their website if you'd like to get that retro coloring version. It's up for pre-order right now. Following Black Canary will be Raven, appearing towards the end of this year, possibly early 2016. And then for the first time, we're showing the artwork for Harley Quinn version 2. We've actually released two versions of Harley Quinn for our Bishoujo line. She was in her classic costume, and then the second version was our San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, in which she was somewhat unmasked with her hair down. But this is our Harley Quinn version 2 with a more updated look for her, and you can expect her sometime Q2 2016. So for our DC ARTFX line, which is a 1/6 scale collectible, we've got several big heroes that have entered the line, including Batman in his black costume, the Superman for Tomorrow, and then Wonder Woman, all based off of the artwork of Jim Lee. And now we're adding Flash to this series. And actually Flash was designed through a very special arrangement with Jim Lee. He came to our Akihabara store, I believe last year, and did a quick sketch for us of Flash. We gave that to our sculptor, and he went ahead and created what you see here. So this line has been doing very well for us, very popular line, and you can expect Flash to arrive at retailers sometime by the end of this year. Okay, so for our DC Comics Classics line, we took inspiration from the Superpowers action figure toy line from Kenner back in the 80s. And what these are statues. There's no movable parts, but they're sculpted in a way to give the appearance that they could actually move, just with updated styling. And the price point on these are very reasonable at $29.99, so it's a great way for people to kind of gain entry into the world of collecting statues and higher priced collectibles. Superman, Green Arrow, Green Lantern, and Flash are available now, and Robin and Batman will be arriving to retailers this fall or winter. And we'll also be continuing our DC ARTFX Plus New 52 line. Our next entry in that particular line will be Red Hood, which has been a huge character for us. So many people interested in acquiring this piece. He'll be available January of 2016, followed by Red Robin, which we're looking at a March 2016 date. And then we're going to be adding more villains to the line. We're following up on a request to add more villains to our ARTFX Plus New 52 line. So first up will be Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor will be arriving May of 2016.
Thanks for checking us out at the Kotobukiya booth. I know I can't wait to get my hands on that Red Robin and that Red Hood. Even Lex Luthor looks incredibly badass. Dan, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Can't wait to see all the cool stuff. Look forward to seeing more at Toy Fair. Enjoy Comic-Con, guys.